This is not Terry that's holding this up. It's his agent. Disclaimer, I'm hot right now. If you want to keep it real, let's keep it real. Washington Commanders fans, the reason why Terry McLaurin contract extension hasn't been done up until this point has nothing to do with Terry McLaurin, but everything to do with his agent, Buddy Baker. Let's talk about it.
The way that we live is not for everybody.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
How do you think the rest of Jaden Daniels' career is going to go? If we're, 6, 7 games into Jaden Daniels' career, and he's already milking injuries? Like,
stop saying my name, you dick riding bastard. I love the way she move it, shake it on me. When she cry for him, and shawty is the winner. You can tell that shawty's no beginner. She's confident.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with yet another Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with a video where we're going to be talking about Terry McLaurin's agent and how he is the reason why I personally believe this contract is not done. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. Before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload new videos like this to the channel. We're on the road to 11,000 subscribers, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you can reach that goal as soon as possible. Also, subscribe to 4th and 1 and the Burgundy Breakdown. Those links are down below in the description. Thank you so much. Let's get straight to today's video. So, yes, I am hot because for the past few days, this has been on my mind. And I remember vividly getting slack from a lot of Commanders fans when Terry McLaurin came out and I was at the Eastern Motors little press conference, and I said, this is cap. This is not what Terry McLaurin feels. This is agent speak. And agent speak is trying to get the most money out of a team possible, proving to them that your client is deserving of this much money, when in fact, you know, he could be asking for more money. Now, what am I talking about? Buddy Baker, agent of Terry McLaurin. He doesn't have this track record of having all these high-profile athlete clients. Terry McLaurin is his highest, most notarized, and best client that he has up until this point. So what is Buddy Baker trying to do? He is trying to make an example out of Terry McLaurin so he can benefit from it from his personal gain and further out his agency to get more and bigger athletes. He wants it to be like, okay, I got Terry McLaurin this much money. If you come over here, look what I can do for you. So when I say Terry McLaurin is in the media and I'm calling cap because the way he's talking, it sounds like it's coming from his agent, because it is. You're telling me Terry McLaurin wouldn't have taken a $31 million contract deal by now? We're talking about a guy who's always been a team-first guy. We're talking about a guy that literally has the situation out for him that he wants. You're the wide receiver one on this team. You finally have the best quarterback that you've ever had since you played in this league. The team is winning. We're legit Super Bowl contenders. What more could you want at this point? You're in the best situation. And that's where I say, this is not Terry that's holding this up. It's his agent, because his agent is trying to pull a wool over the Commanders' eyes and get Terry McLaurin all this much money so he can benefit from it personally, so he can attract more clients to his agency, so he can grow. Because let me read you this list of names of the guys that Buddy Baker represents. Terry McLaurin is his number one client, and he's the biggest person that he has on his list. Outside of that, Tershawn Wharton. Who the hell is that? Jeremy Chin. We know Jeremy Chin. Jeremy Chin's pretty solid. Jeremy Chin's pretty cool, but he ain't nothing major. We seen that he was able to get more money out of Las Vegas than us. And we equally got the same kind of player back in Will Hurst with better upside for a cheaper deal. Outside of that, it's Reed Blankenship. Okay, Reed Blankenship's solid. He's a rookie guy. Had a really good season last year. We'll see what he looks like in a few years. Shaquille Griffin, Patrick Ricard, fullback out of Baltimore. Demetrius Knight Jr., DeAndre Carter, Chandler Brewer, and I think that says Quentin Mitchell or something like that. But the moral of the story is his list of clients, it ain't spectacular. So my opinion is he's trying to make an example out of Terry McLaurin to benefit from it personally, to drive up his agency more, so he can get more clients to come sign with him. That's my thought behind it. Because you think about the money that they offered Cortland Sutton. Was it $92 million? We're talking about a guy that's 30 years old, soon to be like Terry McLaurin. Similar production to Terry McLaurin. And he's making around the $28 to $30 million range. There is no doubt in my mind Terry McLaurin wouldn't accept that money. It's no doubt in my mind. Because yes, Terry McLaurin wants to get paid. He wants to have some money, of course, right? More money. But you telling me Terry McLaurin is just all of a sudden this selfish guy that wants 35, 30, 36, 34 million dollars, apparently 33, apparently right after this guy's been through so much. A team first guy, and he's finally on the cusp of winning a Super Bowl or being a part of a really, really good team. All of a sudden, Terry McLaurin is just this selfish guy. He's super frustrated. He's against the organization. He does not feel valued. Mind you, this has been the face of our franchise before Jaden Daniels even came. Now, all of a sudden, he feels unvalued? Come on. This is BS. And when I said that, a lot of y'all were upset with me. Saying, Juan, how can you say that? Terry McLaurin is frustrated. He doesn't feel... I guarantee you Adam Peters and this whole entire team values Terry McLaurin. I guarantee you, Terry McLaurin is the vocal point of this offense. We love Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin wants to be here. He does not want to be holding out. He literally came here to sign autographs for the fans. Told the fans he love them. He want to be here. That sounds like a guy that's crying out for help. That sounds like a guy that's secretly crying out for help. His agent is ruining everything, y'all. And this is just Juan Gotti's is hypothetical. I'm not saying what I'm saying is concrete. Because at the end of the day, I'm not in no meeting rooms. I don't know what's going on. But from the outside looking in, feeling like I know who Terry McLaurin is as a player, feeling like I know how these agents is, it'd be different if he was like Drew Rosenhaus or had a guy that had a slew of top athletes under his agency. Terry McLaurin is the only guy that he legitimately has that can be named that is a superstar at this point. Reed Blankenship is on his way. Obviously, if he continues it up, and Jeremy Chin's okay. But he doesn't really have nobody with credible notoriety that can command this amount of money. So he's setting Terry McLaurin up. He truly is. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's trying to drill in Terry McLaurin's head to ask for a trade. To stir up more drama. Terry McLaurin doesn't want to be traded. Terry McLaurin wants to be a commander. Terry McLaurin wants to be out here with his team. He loves it. So if you're looking me in my eyes and telling me all of a sudden Terry McLaurin is this greedy guy and he wouldn't take $31 million in a heartbeat, you're tripping. In my humble opinion, and in my honest opinion, the reason why this thing is prolonged out as far as it has is because his agent is in his ear telling him what to say and how to move and how to act so he can try to get as much money as possible out of him. Too bad his agent is dealing with an organization that ain't going like that. And again, that's something that you all have to come to grips with. Yes, we all love Terry McLaurin. Yes, we want Terry McLaurin here. But we also cry for a real front office. We also cry for a real general manager. Not a guy that's going to get pushed over and bamboozled into these deals. And now that we finally have one, I think it's a hard adjustment for some of you all. Some of you all don't seem to be able to handle that well, that Adam Peters ain't getting knocked back. He ain't getting pushed off the spot. He ain't getting the wool pulled over his eyes. He's standing firm. And as they said, that Cortland Sutton deal truly put a dent in Terry McLaurin's leverage. Or should I say, Buddy Baker's leverage. Because what more does he have at this point? I think he waited too long. You should have got this deal done before Cortland Sutton. Hell, you could have even gotten this deal done before Garrett Wilson. And you would have been fine. But now, especially with Washington's #1 selling point, or #1 reason why they don't want to pay Terry McLaurin the money that he quote-unquote wants, because of his age, well, they have more than enough proof now, don't they, with Cortland Sutton's deal. Early similar stats, early similar in age, and he just got paid $92 million. So, good going, buddy. You really did this to your client. And it wouldn't surprise me if we see something in a year or two that he's part ways with his agent. Because in my humble opinion, this agent is the reason why this contract, it's not done. It's not, because he's being too greedy, man. He's being too greedy. Solely off of personal gain. Not for the best interest of your agent or your client's heart. Because your client's heart wants to be out there in Ashburn. Your client's heart wants to be out there with his team, getting this rapport down with his quarterback and his team and his coaches and mingling with the fans. But instead, he has to hold out because you're telling him, this is what's best for business. I'm telling you, Terry, you hold out. You don't show up, Terry. You don't work out. I guarantee you I'm going to get the deal done. And Terry's sitting around like, hey, buddy, it's about to be August. I got a preseason game next week. What's going on? He's like, Terry, I'm going to get it done. I promise you. I promise you I'm going to get it done. Oh, Cortland Sutton just got paid. Hey, buddy, what's going on? You still getting me that $34 million? Hell no, he's not. Terry, my honest opinion, I don't know if you're going to come across this. I highly doubt it. But this is just me talking to Terry, not his agent. The Washington Commanders fans love you. We adore you. We value you. You're one of our best players and one of the best receivers in the league. That being said, you have the situation that you've always dreamed of. A quarterback, a winning team, and a fan base that's thriving. Go ahead, sign that Cortland Sutton deal. Per Tom Pelissero, they said he'll get a few more million potentially than Cortland Sutton on a 2-year, 3-year extension. Go ahead, sign that deal. Because remember when I told y'all early on when we first talked about this, I said Terry McLaurin should sign a 2-year deal. At worst, sign a 2-year deal because that allows you to double dip. If your agent was smart, that's what I would be doing. Telling you to sign a 2-year deal. So by the time this deal's up, you're 31, 32, and if you're still playing at an efficient level, you can cash in again. So now we're on your 4th contract. But we don't know. We don't know how this is playing out. We don't know how long this is going to be. But I'm hoping it's over soon. I'm hoping Terry McLaurin just signs the deal that is given to him because we need him. And I truly think he's only not out there because of his agent, Buddy Baker. He's ruining everything, man. He is. But there you all have it. Let me know what you guys think about this video down below in the comment section. Do you agree Terry McLaurin's agent is the reason why this isn't going on? Or do you think Terry's being greedy? Leave your comments and thoughts down below. As always, me and boy Juan Gotti. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Helps to watch the Commanders. We're on the road to 11,000 subscribers. So we greatly appreciate it if you can reach that goal as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Have a blessed one. Stay safe. Easy out there. Peace.
Never gave up on me. Ballin' like I'm Deshaun, throw the bomb, G. That's IG, my jersey, never seen a lawn.